Hey, this is Nick with Sellozo. So today we're going to go ahead and do a demo of the Sellozo Client Scripts tool. This is actually in beta right now. This is a tool that allows customers to define their own rule sets in a spreadsheet, upload that CSV file into Sellozo, and we will perform these actions automatically for them. On the right-hand side, there'll be a list of all of the scripts that you've written. You can view the log for each script, which shows everything that's been run from that script over time. You can run it manually, or you can do a dry run, which is what we're doing here. And a dry run just means it's going to execute all of these commands, but not actually persist them into Amazon. So it's not actually going to do anything. It's just going to show you what it would do. This is a really good thing to do before you ever run a script for real, just to make sure that all of the actions sort of make sense and the rules that you defined are what you expected. You can toggle it active or inactive. When it's active, it will run automatically every day. When it's inactive, obviously it's not going to run. Here I'm editing an example script. One of the first things I'm doing, I just downloaded this from the tool, and by default it puts our campaign, ad group IDs, and target IDs in scientific notation. I'm going ahead and formatting those in Excel back to just numbers. Otherwise, Sellozo's system gets confused if you re-upload it. So then I'm going to go ahead and create another rule here, just as an example. So I'm going to say for this campaign, if any search term has the word dinosaur in it, and you can use regular expressions here in this column. So if any of the search terms have the word dinosaur in them, and the spend is less than $5, and the ACOS is also less than 50%. And I'm going to look at all time. So this is going to be all the data that we have in the past. I'm going to go ahead and increase the bid by a percentage, 10%. I'm going to run this every 3 days, and I'm going to set the minimum bid to 10 cents, the maximum bid to $1, so it can never go outside of that range. And if it's creating a keyword from scratch, like if it's a new search term it finds, it's going to start at 20 cents. And I'm only going to perform this on the first 100 that it finds. So if it finds 50,000 search terms that have this in it, it's only going to create keywords or modify keywords for up to 100 of them. That's just kind of a sanity limit. You can go ahead and re-upload that script in here. Um, so I'm going ahead and uploading that script. And you can see there, and by default, it's going to be inactive. Um, And that's so that you have to sort of intentionally set it to active before it starts automatically running every day. A good thing to do right now, then after you upload it, is to do a dry run. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's going to ask you to confirm that you want a dry run, and then it'll show you the results of that dry run. And sometimes it takes a little bit to run, kind of depending on how many rules you have and how much data you have. And that's kind of a basic rundown of what Client Scripts does.